Hey everyone, welcome back to My Apple Zone, and in this video I'm going to talk about the upcoming release of the new MacBook Pro. So let's get started. So Apple's expected to refresh the MacBook Pro lines shortly. The last time the MacBook Pro was updated was in April of last year. Apple usually refreshes the MacBook Pro line every 200 days, and it's been over 300 days, so this is a good indication that the refresh is coming. In addition, many retailers are reporting shortages, and this is a very good indication that the refresh is right around the corner. So let's talk about the design of the new MacBook Pro. It is expected that the new design will be a thinner and lighter unibody form factor. There's a lot of speculation that the new MacBook Pro will take on the same form factor as the MacBook Air, but I don't see that happening. The MacBook Pro will definitely be thinner and lighter, but not nearly as thin or light as the MacBook Air. So let's talk about performance. The new MacBook Pro is expected to use the refreshed Intel Core i5 and Core i7 processors utilizing the Sandy Bridge chipset. Recently, Intel announced a major flaw with the chipset that had to do with the data transfer from the SATA ports. That flaw has been resolved, and the laptop processors will be available February 20th. I'll talk about the pending release date of the MacBook Pro later in the video, but let's talk about the actual processors themselves. The MacBook Pro will use these refreshed Core i5 and Core i7 processors running from 2.5 gigahertz up to 2.8 gigahertz. The Core i5 will be utilizing Turbo Boost 2, which will allow the 2.5 gigahertz processor to boost up to 3.2 gigahertz, and the 2.6 gigahertz processor will be able to boost up to 3.3 gigahertz. These will still be two-core processors. The Core i7 processors will both be two cores. The 2.7 gigahertz processor will boost up to 3.4 gigahertz, and the 2.8 gigahertz processor will boost up to 3.46 gigahertz. And there's expected to be a Core i7 Extreme version running at 2.5 gigahertz with 4 cores, 8 megabyte of cache, and boosting up to 3.5 gigahertz. So the Intel Turbo Boost 2 technology will increase overall performance. There will be greater memory bandwidth that will also increase overall performance. And these processors are using much less power, which means longer battery life. So overall, not a huge increase in performance, but most of the performance will come from the Turbo Boost 2 technology and the greater memory bandwidth. Let's talk about graphics. There's a lot of speculation as to what graphics processor Apple's going to use in the new MacBook Pro. Both the Core i5 and Core i7 processors utilize the onboard video of the Sandy Bridge chipset. However, there's still speculation as to what the final graphics processor is going to be. So let's talk about the RAM and the storage capacity of the new MacBook Pro. The new MacBook Pro base model will start at 4 gigabytes of RAM with up to 8 gigabytes maximum. Hard drive capacity will increase for both the base model and the higher end model. And of course, the SSD or solid state drive options, the storage capacity of those will increase as well. There's a lot of speculation that the solid state drive options will be much lower in price and be much more attractive to those who want the solid state drive option. Solid state drives are faster and use less battery life, so let's hope that the solid state drive options are indeed less expensive. So the port configuration of the new MacBook Pro will stay relatively the same. There is some speculation that USB 3.0 will be an addition, and there is some speculation that the new MacBook Pro will also include an HDMI port. There are a lot of PC laptop offerings with HDMI out, so it would be really nice to see Apple include an HDMI port for the MacBook Pro. it would definitely be a well-needed feature. So let's talk about the release date for the new MacBook Pro. The new Core i5 and Core i7 chips are expected to be available February 20th, which would give Apple about 30 days to get ramped up for production. So I am expecting that the new MacBook Pro will probably be announced sometime in March with an availability in early April. So that's been my overview of the upcoming new MacBook Pro. I appreciate everyone stopping by. If you guys liked the video, as always, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps. And until next time, I will talk to you later.